Hello. Morning. Yeah, so I'm looking up there, am I? Okay. Good morning. It's Nicola McKenna here doing your morning pages live from Dublin. Yes, it's a foggy, cold day today. Have to give you a weather report, don't I? That's part of the course. What are you up to artistically these days? What are you up to creatively? Have you had a chance to do any arts dates, those solo things, solo times that we take to ourselves? And it might be a half an hour. It might be a movie on Netflix. It might be going to a cinema. It might be going to a gallery. You might be doing a workshop. What's the thing? You might be going to ballet. You might be watching a ballet, slowly dreaming of ballet dancing. I remember I wrote a book back in 2019 about easy creativity, and easy ways back into a creative life. And I remember one friend who lives locally actually, and she wasn't necessarily doing workshops or anything like that with me, but she heard the nature of the book and she texted me a very lovely message to say, thank you for doing this. Thank you for highlighting the importance of following your dream. When I was a child, I did ballet, but I can't remember, maybe there was something physically, I was too short, or, my mom couldn't bring me or something like that. There was a reason why she couldn't pursue ballet when she was kind of a tween, going into her teenage years. And she says, having read about what you're doing, it strikes me that it's never too late. Maybe I'll look into some classes. And so we're all on the same WhatsApp, and then so she talked about that privately, and then on the WhatsApp group about a month later, she put a call out. Does anyone know of any adult dance classes that go on around here? And I was like, oh, well, there's line dancing, and she goes, no, it's ballet. And I was like, wow, that is really amazing. The courage and the support that comes with age sometimes, and saying F you world, now I'm big. Now I can look after my inner child as I need to. So as far as I know, that lady went to those classes. I don't know if she still does it. Oh yes, she does actually. So good on you. Keep going. And sometimes anything that feeds us would be considered an artist date. So typically you do an artist date on your own. Let me know in the comments if you have been doing any artist dates lately, and I'll share with you what I've been doing lately. But an artist dates would, as much as the morning pages will clear out the gunk, the artist dates are designed to fill that gap a little bit, to kind of feed that empty space a little bit with something that's not the critic. Because if we don't fill it with something nice and pleasurable, guess what? The critic gets right in. Oh, you should be back at work. You should be doing this and you should be doing that. What about the kids? Have you paid this bill? And without a plan in mind to nurture and fill the gap, that gap gets filled really quick with real life. It gets filled really, really quick. So take my advice, put an artist date in your diary, be it the local cinema, be it lighting a candle, saying a prayer, praying at the altar of your inner artist, your creative, the creative that you still are, whether you're an engineer, a nurse, a stay-at-home parent, an accountant, I don't care. There's a creative part of you. There's a creative part in you, and you know it. You mightn't always say it to the rest of the world because it's been met with criticism or refutal or refusal or any of those things, reasons why you're not a creative. But deep inside, tune in. Tune in, be it on your pages or in those quiet, prayerful times, first thing in the morning. Tune in. Tune in the I and tune out the why. We don't need a reason. We don't need a reason. You certainly don't need a reason here. All right? Oh, there's a little spider or something in my office. Oh. Can I be calm? I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you are doing. Let me see if I can see top chat, live chat. Okay, good morning. Oh, hi there, Mandakini. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have that on. Just X out of that. Okay. Why can't I keep seeing you? Okay. Can you type something else in so I can see it? This is just a different setup. I'm actually live on YouTube now, as you can see, and I don't have the jiggery pokery, so many thanks. Thanks very much. For my artist dates, look, once a month is going to be actually leaving the house. I see what's happening here. Mandakini, it's I'm having it fade off, and that's the problem. I'm okay. So Mandakini says she's been busy, too busy to keep up with morning pages. Yeah, look, I hear you. I hear you. You're in the right place. Same initials as your name. Yeah. Why do they keep disappearing? I'm going to have to turn that on. Oh. Anyway, look, I'll just keep an eye on it. Anyway, good to have you, Mandakini. Yeah, MPs. Even when you're busy, Mandakini, they're still with you. You see what I did there? Huh? Huh? You like it? You like it? Yeah, I know. It's lame. It's lame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let me know of any of your artist dates, especially the time when COVID came. I had just published that book, and at the back of the book, I had put 2 or 3 pages worth of easy dates, easy artist dates, half an hour, no money, only got the junk drawer, things like that. And like I would have told people, you know, how about making a sock puppet? How about you know, getting a cheap little mouth organ in a pound shop or a euro shop, €2 shop, getting a mouth organ and playing it. You know, simple things that you typically do on your own. Okay, I don't. Yeah, it's a live chat, and that's the reason it disappears. Okay, well, yours is, yeah, it stays for about 30 seconds. Gosh, okay, I'm going to have to change that, Mandakini. That's on me, I think. I think that's on me. So we are learning. Got a new laptop lately, so lots of learning going on at the moment. But yeah, in this, the artist dates ideas that I would always start with when anyone comes to me for workshops and stuff like that, I'm like, keep it really simple and walk away from the precious. Look at, you know, the National Gallery and the V&A and you know, whatever big exhibit is going on in your capital city. Walk away from it, because artists' dates have to be sustainable. Yeah, they all have to be. Thanks. Hi Eva, good to see you. They all have to be sustainable. They have to be kind of accessible financially. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know, we can't travel to our local, to our capital cities necessarily. Mandakini says, forest walks are my go-to artist dates. Yeah, great, great. Free. And probably right there, or, you know, a short drive away, hopefully, or a bike ride or something. So something that's accessible, something that's cheap and easy and that you can do on your own with minimal planning. Minimal planning. Like, I mean, sock puppet, you know, I just go to my laundry basket and there's some, you know, orphan of a sock sitting there. I've never actually made a sock puppet, but these are ideas. You know, I love play. I love getting pencil, coloured pencils. These are my coloured pencils at the moment. They're kind of fancy. They are my everyday ones, but I bought them secondhand about 2 or 3 years ago, and they're my go-to. And it means that every time I use them, I feel luxurious. I feel like I'm being spoiled. I feel kind of joyful. My inner child has been treated. She's been spoiled, you know. I'll show you something I've been making lately. So last weekend I was away for a cycle. Gosh, I better get on with the pages. Last week I was away for 2 nights. Put the bike on the top of the car and drove about an hour. And we have these greenways. I'm sure you have them all through Europe as well. We're very lucky in Ireland that we have greenways really close. Like it starts in Dublin City and it goes all the way almost out to Galway. So it goes right across the country and it's flat. So I love just getting away and doing 25k this way, 25k that way. My legs were in absolute bits. But along the way, here I was following this beautiful canal. And in Ireland, we have swans and ducks, but we also have cranes and herons. Don't know the difference. I have Googled them. One has an S-shaped neck. I don't know. So I don't know what I was looking at. Was it a crane or was it a heron? All I knew was when I get back to my desk, I would like to do something with this. I love the crane. I love his understatedness. I love the fact that he's wading around in cold water, generally in isolation. And every once in a while he would call. I met about 4 of them along the route, you know, toing and froing. Or maybe it was the same 2 time and again, I don't know. But I crossed over one loch and you're going up this little loch, you're going for maybe 10 meters and then you're down again. And so you rest on the way down, right? So you're pedaling hard up and then you rest on the way down. As I was resting on the way down and really enjoying that experience, I heard 4 very loud honks. And I realized that it was a crane calling me, or calling to someone, but I took it as a sign that he was calling to me. So there were 4, I remember counting them, going, they're really long and they're really persistent. And I got a lot of strength from it, you know, because I was feeling really tired at this stage. I was feeling really, really tired. It was, I don't know, 30, 35k. So when I got back to Dublin, the first thing I wanted to do was do a rough crane, okay? So you know I am a huge proponent of not doing things preciously, okay? Of not doing things perfectly, of doing things imperfectly on purpose. Doing things, making things rough and raw, okay? So I came up with a little crane, and I would have copied that straight from the internet, a photo on the internet. And I remember just going real quick with the pencil and then coming in with, you know, kind of funky colors. I mean, he doesn't have yellow eyes and a green beak. But in my head, I wanted to explore that. I wanted to let that out, okay? I noticed then people were coming over to my desk, my kids and stuff like that. And they, oh, what's that? And I says, oh, that's a crane. And a part of me just kind of and goes, oh, you want to do that right now? You want to do that right? You really should. You really ought to. And I generally am very sensitive to those kind of things, and I'm resisting it, and I'm fighting it and going, you don't know me. That's your way. You do things your way, and I'll do things my way. But anyway. After having done the rough one, I decided, no, do it right. Just do it right. Satisfy this inner critic. Satisfy this ego that says, do it right. You wanna see if you can do it right. And it was almost like a dialogue that was going on in my head, a fight, a challenge. And now and then I do listen to them, okay? So now and then I listen to the challenge that says, well, can you do a crane? Can you do it right? And so anyway, I went ahead and I did another crane, a new crane. I spent some time on him. And I noticed basically how I felt as I was making this, okay? I felt constrained. I felt pressurized. I felt unhappy. I felt quite unhappy making it, okay? It took about maybe 4 or 5 hours. My kids came up to me, oh God, did you draw that? Did you draw that, Mommy? Yeah, yeah. And I paid attention to that feeling as well, the feeling that this gets attention, this gets praise, this gets approval. But as I said, yes, I did this, something in the pit of my stomach felt hollow. It just wasn't the praise and the approval that I was getting from my 2 lovely kids was ringing false, wasn't ringing true, you know. And it just struck me that it's just very important for us to make things for us in our way. Because when the praise comes, and the praise will come when you do it right, and when you do it in the expected way, and when you do it in, you know, but you know, then I did a third one, right? My kids are kind of the things that I did this third one, and when I did this third one, I did not give a monkey's. The beak is way up here. I just went whoop, boo, boo, with the pencil. I didn't give a monkey's, right? And yes, he looks like a different kind of animal. I know that. He looks like a different kind of animal. But that's just my inner critic going, oh, he looks like an emu or whatever. I had to be true to the artist that I am. I had to be true to the wild and wacky creative that is inside me and say, let you out. Let you out. And when I did this, okay, it was really quick. And I felt happy making this. Yes, Mandakini, he's very jaunty, isn't he? The third one is very jaunty. And it's important that we understand, you know, we are jaunty, you know, or we are this, or we are that. So let's get to know ourselves. Let's get to know ourselves. Let's create. Let's connect. Yeah, thanks, Secretess, and I appreciate that. Let's connect with who we are today. Let's tune in and go, am I jaunty? Am I have to get every detail right? Am I playful? Am I rough? Whatever I am, it's allowed. It's allowed. So bring this, bring the permission. Let's get going on our pages. Sorry, I was talking and talking there for ages. I just got into it. Let me know what creative thing you're doing, because that's part of the reason we're here as well, do you know? We are pursuing something creative. We are making connections with ourselves so that things can come through us. Artistic, creative things can come through us. It might be a play, it might be a novel, it might be a short story or a poem. It might be dance. What is the thing? What is the thing? Let's connect with that today. All right. Let's connect with that today. Ava, thanks so much. I think I'm missing half the comments. Mandakini says the poet Allen Ginsberg said, first thought, best thought. Yeah, which is to say, I'm the first. Oh, I lost that. Sorry. Stupid YouTube. Oh, stupid YouTube. Yeah, first thought, best thought. I love it. I think there's a lot to be said for it, you know. We filter a lot. Sometimes we have to filter, and I get that. But as you can see, I don't really filter much here on these. And it's a great release for me. It is a great release for me, you know, having been told that I was too much and I'm, you know, shh, quiet, quiet, quiet. Okay, let's see what the internet makes of quiet. Let's go for 10 minutes of quiet, shall we? 10 minutes of tuning in to ourselves and our stream of consciousness. Permission. All right. Bring the authorization. Thank you for joining us today. Amanda Keeney says, I'm getting back into sewing and tailoring to keep my hands busy and sense of satisfaction. Yeah, that's lovely. I've got to find a way of keeping them up. So a sock puppet might be in your future, Amanda Keeney. Yeah, just saying. And you could have like a whole Elmo thing going on. Let me know your style. Are you, gosh, that stitch wasn't right, I rip it out? Or, oh, that stitch wasn't right, let's, go over it. Because I'm the kind of person who, oh, the stitch wasn't right, I'll go over it, rather than pull it out. I'll be, oh, sky's not going to fall in, that kind of thing, But we're all different, and our styles are vital to the world and vital to the shaping of our lives, All right, my friends, let's vamos todos. Let's go for our 10 minutes and go. Time's up. Hello. Time's up. Yeah. I know. It's hard. Okay. With the same pen or a different pen? Here's our 1 minute review where we highlight all our insights. Plenty of them. All right, off you go. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Just doing the 10 minutes. It is hard. Just take a minute. Take a moment. Rub your eyes if you want to. Okay. Okay. Sit with this for a sec. Sit with this for a sec. You can say a little prayer. Tune in to whatever's going on in your body. What can you hear? What can you hear? Tune into that for a wee sec. Okay, now with your feet on the floor or some kind of solid thing underneath you, we're going to do our 3 deep breaths. Okay, we go in through the nose for 4, we hold for 4 and out for 4. We do that 3 times. Okay, so when we bring it in through the nose, we are bringing in energy and we're blowing out tension. Okay, so we're going in with the energy. And out through the mouth. Let your shoulders relax. Hold it. And out through the mouth. Last one. Hold it. And audible exhale. Thank you. Thank you, friends. People watching the replay, thank you. Thanks for coming. If you need to stay away from pages, please do. Pages will always be here for you. What will not stay away is the irritations. Lovely pink hand, Manakini. I love that. Where the heck did you get that? Some kind of sticker? Some kind of GIF? Oh, I love it. What won't stay away is the irritations. What won't stay away is the anger. And that's what turning up for ourselves and building a wee bit of a habit can help with, you know. But when life gets busy, okay, Mandakini, you're starting to show off a bit. Where are you getting these? They are beautiful. Oh, I love him. A cute little heart and blue hands. Get out. That is wonderful. Yeah, look, the stay away when you need to, you know, but tune in to when the irritations are happening and tune in to when you feel dismissed. Tune into when you feel ignored, because the pages see us and the pages notice us and the pages don't ignore us. The pages give us space, okay? So tune into those needs, and yeah, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. So am I. Thank you for joining us. Greetings from Dublin. I will see you. Oh, I'm on the road tomorrow. I'm hoping to try and pull something off tomorrow if I can do tomorrow. But I'll know kind of 9:30 Irish time. I'll know about 30 minutes before. I should be able to do it if there's Wi-Fi in the place I'm going to, even if there's not. Yeah, look, I'll do Thursday. As usual. Thursday is the shorter sessions, okay? So I will see you again tomorrow for Thursday the 14th of November. On Friday then we go longer. We give it a full hour. We tune in at 10 and we quit about 11. There's minimal talking, and we go for our 3 pages, that fabled 3 pages. Yeah, you're away, Mandakini. Listen, thanks a million. See you on Friday, okay? Oh yeah, you're away as well on Friday, or on Thursday, yeah. Mandakini, thanks very much. And Eva, thanks very much. You guys are the best. And I will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Rar. Rar. Okay, yeah. Bye. Bye-bye.